All right, guys, I'm back. I got another package to open here, and this one might save your tail. All these new cars these days have no spare. They have no way. Some of them don't even have air, no tire pump or nothing. So you might want to check if you have a newer vehicle, you might want to check if they don't have a spare. You might want to get something like this to keep you from being stranded on the side of the road like I was. This is a 74-piece heavy-duty tire repair kit. And I'll leave the link in the description, but this is basically what it looks like. And the back of it. This is Autown. Let's see, 72-piece heavy-duty tire repair kit, model ATTR03. Has a utility knife, tire pressure tool, jar lubricant, pliers, needle nose pliers, valve core remover, pair of gloves, 2-piece wrench set, 30-piece repair springs, instructional manual, black tire valve, tread depth gauge, 4-way valve, stem tool, standard valve core, plastic, 4-piece plastic valve caps, 4-piece black copper valve caps, 4 quick tire repair nails, small accessory storage case, insert tool, needle replacement, heavy-duty T-handle, insert tool, 4 black plastic valve extensions, and 1 heavy-duty T-handle spiral probe. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this down. And I got stuck on the road in the Tesla because we picked up a nail in Georgia and nobody responded, not even AAA. So anyway, there's the kit. You got your gloves, and you got this, I guess that's your depth gauge right there. And then it's even got a handy little place to put in your pocket. So size 10. I got some pretty big hands, so these will stretch pretty good. If they fit on my hands, they'll probably fit on yours, unless you're like got humongous basketball player hands or something. But they fit me pretty good, and I got some pretty decent sized paws. So that's handy. These are handy if you want to, basically if you get these all nasty and greasy, keep a couple pairs of these. You can get a couple pairs at the dollar store or Harbor Freight. And then if you get them really nasty, you can either wash them or throw them away or use them for the tool shop. You got your how to repair a tire, little brochure there. You got your little dikes, your little cutoff tool, and then these are handy too. Like if you got something small, you can dig in the tire and kind of pry it out. And then you also have your needle nose pliers. And then once you install the plug, it's got your razor knife, so you can cut that off. I would also include a big pair of dikes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw a big pair of dikes in there. Here's your valve removal tool, big and small. And then you got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 10 pack of plugs, tire plugs. Actually, whoa, no, 20. Wait a minute. You got 3. There's 30. You got 30 plugs. Sorry about that. You got 30. I didn't realize how many was in there, but you probably never use all those, but it's nice to have. And I believe they're all the same size. So that's all nice and neat. And then you have your boring tool, your auger that kind of like you clean out the hole, clean it out and rough it up. And then this is your insertion tool. And what's nice about this, a lot of them don't have this. You can push down
and this keeps the plug from coming out. So if you can put it in, push it down, then pull it out, that usually keeps supposed to keep the plug from pulling out. So that's handy. And then you got your like Vaseline, lube type stuff, put in there. And what else? You got your tire gauge, you know, for tire pressure. You got your replacement valve stems, which is cool. And underneath here, you've got a replacement boring tool. And then got a replacement rubber insertion tool. So that's a little bit different than this one. But that's all handy, right where it needs to be. Everything locks in place pretty good, so it won't fall out. And this was just laying in here, so I'm not sure where that went, but I guess if you just put them here and then shut it on top, it should stay without falling apart. So that's good. And then you have another valve stem remover with a little boring tool, and maybe for your smaller tires, maybe like that'd be good for maybe like a smaller motorcycle or bicycle tire. You've got little valve stem caps. These are, I think, indicators for pressure caps. And then you got little metal valve stem caps if you like the metal ones, and valve stems, and not sure what these are, but anyway, I'm not a tire guy, but you got everything you need. And then you got here's a couple little Allen wrenches to change out your tools. You can take this Allen wrench and remove the little boring tool, and then you can remove this to insert the rubber grommet. So that's, you got almost every single thing you need. The only thing I would recommend with this would be, of course, a portable tire pump or something you can plug into your cigarette lighter. But I think everyone should have one of these, because a lot of your new cars, you're stuck. If you don't have this kit or something similar, like we did, we got literally stuck overnight. We had to sleep in the car because, you know, it's 2 or 3 in the morning and you pick up a nail. If you don't have an air compressor or you don't have a plug kit, you're at the mercy of someone else. So this gives you a lot better, at least gives you a chance to get out of a situation. If I just had a compressor, I could have pumped the tire up a few times and made it to a gas station. If you have a plug kit and a compressor, you'd be able to maybe repair your own tire. So again, I highly recommend having something similar to this, at least give you a chance to get out of a bad situation. Yeah, you can drive your tire, flat tire, if you don't have run flats in your rim, but usually ruin your rim and ruin your tire. And if you have a Tesla or some other type of vehicle where, you know, that rim and tire might not be readily available. So you might, if you drive it and you ruin it and they can't replace it, you might be stuck somewhere for days or weeks, who knows? Or you might have to get a tow truck and then basically tow it all the way home. Anyway, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews. I highly recommend, if you don't get this kit, I'll leave a link in the description. There's another kit I'm going to get, and it's similar to this, and they're not very expensive. Most of these kits are under $30. So, and they don't take up much room in your car. So I got the red one because everything else I has is black, and then you can put right in here, you know, tire repair kit and your name, phone, or whatever. But I got it red because this way I can grab it immediately. I know what's in here. color code, get all your kits different color. That way you don't have to look through them all. You can quickly grab them and get to work. So I'm going to put these gloves back in here, and this might help keep the noise down a little bit. And then maybe even put it back in here just to keep it from popping open, because it doesn't take up much room at all. Again, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews. Like this video, crush the like button, and make sure you have, especially if you're on the road, if you guys have some type of vehicle that doesn't have a spare, you want to have something to plug a tire with, and you want to have something to inflate a tire with. I don't care if it's a hand pump. It might take you 10 or 15 minutes to pump it up until you can get to a safe location or get to a place where they can do repairs. But you definitely want to have a pump of some kind and a plug kit of some kind, and also too a jack if possible. I'm going to be looking around to see if I can get some type of spare that can fit. Teslas have a really unique rim pattern, so not many rims will fit on it. So you want to make sure you have an extra rim or tire in case you do damage to one, because if not, you're going to be stuck with a huge tow bill. All right, I'll see you on the next one.